Good morning. I am in Clifton Village in Bristol this morning. Now, Clifton Village is famous for quite a few things, one of them being the Clifton Suspension Bridge and another one being the Bristol Zoo, which unfortunately now has closed. However, at the end of this video, I'm going to take you somewhere that will absolutely blow your mind with the view. I promise you, I'm not exaggerating. So stay with me and you'll see where I'm going to take you. So I'm just going to take you along now for a little walk in one of my favourite streets in Clifton. It's got a beautiful coffee shop. Now this street is buzzing. This isn't just a Saturday morning in Clifton. This happens all year in Clifton. Any day in the summer it's like this, packed. Isn't that beautiful? We're coming up to one of my favourite coffee shops now, Primrose Cafe, but very rarely can you get a seat, so we shall see. We shall see. Trouble is, when you're here on your own, is you can't really save a seat. Can't put your bag down. So this is Primrose Cafe, isn't it gorgeous? And then that leads into arcade. Take you in the arcade. So this is Clifton Arcade. It's got quite a few unusual shops. Lovely, isn't it? Just take you back out now. I would walk you up to where the zoo was, but it's quite a walk, and it's just all closed up now, so a bit of a waste going up there. So we're going to head on now up through Clifton Village. You could be abroad here, couldn't you? It's so cool. I'm down for a cup of coffee, but not quite sure where I can get a cup of coffee, to be fair. It's so busy. What I don't want to do is fall flat on my face, so I've got to be a bit careful. Another little cafe up there. Sometimes they have like a saxophonist or jazz playing as well in the streets, which is great if you like that sort of thing. Now it's really unfortunate that in Princess Victoria Street, which is like the main hub of Clifton Village, they're doing some road work, so it really doesn't look very nice at all at the moment. This is Clifton Village Fish Bar. It's got a very, very, very good reputation. Not tried it myself, but it's got a good reputation.
Yeah, it's such a good decision.
Nice bakery. Might get some bread. On the way home, look at that. Yum, yum. Yeah, it's a shame got all this up at the moment on my little video tour of Clifton Village, but you can imagine when that's down and there's all pavement cafes along there, it's quite nice. So there's lots of little streets to look up. We'll go up here and have a look in a minute. Beautiful, isn't it? Lots of little shops, coffee shops, art galleries, restaurants. Might go in there in a minute. Instep shoes. I need some comfortable shoes to go to Disney, so I might have a look in there in a moment. CZ's, that's where I put some photos on my grandson's birthday. Went there a few weeks ago. Now this is nutmeg. Fantastic Indian. Regional cooking. Great place, recommend that. Over there you've got the Ivy, Clifton Village. Look at this. Wow, packed in there, packed. This is like a little place where you see shops that you should see in all the towns that fortunately they've died with all the big supermarkets. But in Clifton Village you still retain those shops, which is lovely. Nice little green areas as well. Mel Gardens. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Silver squid. How pretty is that? Oh yeah, I saw that. See, even if you wanted a cup of coffee, everywhere seems pretty packed. But nothing will be like where I'm going to take you at the end of this vlog. It honestly will blow your mind. I'm not exaggerating. It will blow your mind. And I think we probably need to get there before it starts spitting with rain. So I might take a little walk back now and go back. Oh, I can smell the coffee in there. Ooh, smells divine. I'm going to have a coffee fix in a minute. Definitely need a coffee fix. 2 buses to get here today. I'm just worried I'm going to fall flat on my face, because that's what I did last Sunday, if you remember. I've got to give myself a black eye. Mind you, I was wearing heels, which is never a good idea when you're walking on uneven pavements. It's very uneven. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful cobbled streets, but treacherous, treacherous. Never been in the Ivy, not here. I don't know if, yeah, I've been in an Ivy in Bath for a cream tea, but I've not been in any other Ivies. think this fails, this one, because it hasn't got any nice outdoor seating. So I think it's missing the trick. Right, so I'm carrying on down the main street. This is where you're going away now from the restaurants. That's the Bristol Fringe. Now the Bristol Fringe is famous. It has sessions. Let me show you. Now they're good, Larkham Hall. They are very good. But loads and loads on, and you just go, like, I mean, that's free, Larkham Hall, and you just go behind. There's like a really old-fashioned stage, like as if you're going to the can-can dances or something. Or this is the Giggling Squid. If you ever had a tie in the Giggling Squid, that is lovely in there. I think it's a chain. I think they have them all over the place. So we carry on down the street now, and at the bottom, you'll see in a minute, we're coming to a hotel. It's called the White Lion. It looks an absolute dump from the outside, but this is where you're going to get your wow, and it will be a wow. If it's not a wow, then you're watching the wrong videos, because if this doesn't wow you, then I don't know what will wow you, but this should give you a major wow. Yes. But unfortunately, it's clouding over. If it had been beautiful sunshine, it would have been an even bigger wow, but never mind. And I expect you've heard of the Bristol Balloon Festival. Well, if you go to the White Lion and go where I'm going to take you, the balloons will go right over your head, which is pretty amazing. Probably cost you £12 for a glass of wine. That's the only disadvantage, but when you see where I'm going to take you, you will understand why. I wouldn't even like to guess what these houses are to buy in Clifton. Right in the middle of Clifton Village. I wouldn't even want to hazard a guess. You're probably talking over £1 million for a little 2-bedroom, masonette, whatever you want to call them, but that's just a guess. I might be wrong. We're now nearly at the door of the White Lion. I might have to put some stupid music over this video if they've got music playing because of copyright. We shall see when we get in there. So if you want to find this place, it's right at the end of the main street in Clifton Village called Princess Victoria Street. And that's the Avon Gorge Hotel. Is what the pub is belonged to, and you can see there already. You can see the end of the suspension bridge. I just hope it's open. It may not open till 12. If it doesn't open till 12, we will absolutely wait. Oh no, I think it is open. I can see people inside. Right, you ready for this, everybody? Are you ready for this? No, it's shut. So I'm going to have to wait till 12. Hotel has got a reputation for very, very good food. Looks nice, doesn't it? While we're waiting for the bar to open, I'll just walk you up to show you the suspension bridge. Now this used to be a, this is the Clifton Rocks Railway. It used to be like a funicular railway going up and down into the gorge, but it's no longer open. But I think you can go in there on special days and have a look where it was. There's a lot of construction like going on. I don't know what is going on, but it's all, it looks like there's a lot of construction as well. But as you can see, this is a partially block view of the Clifton Suspension Bridge. Pretty magnificent, isn't it? While we're here, might as well take you along that way across the bridge. Why not? Still not raining. Let's go. It says there's a visitor centre and coffee shop the other side. But I want to take you to where I wanted to take you, so I'm not going to change my plan. Sorry if I'm mumbling and out of breath, but I'm on antibiotics at the moment for a chest infection, so please forgive me if I'm a bit out of breath. Now, look. Right, so we're going to try and show you this wow thing. And remember that where I take you, this bar's literally will have been open 1 minute, so there's probably going to be nobody else in there whatsoever. Well, in fact, there is a queue to get in. There you go. That's how popular this place is. So we will join the queue. You don't normally get a queue, do you, to go in the pub? So this is how I know, hopefully you are going to agree, there is a wow factor here. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, so you come out onto the terrace. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah? What do you think? Wow factor? Yeah? Wow factor? So this is the White Lion in Clifton. Look up there as well for a beautiful terrace to have a meal. That belongs to the hotel. Isn't it just gorgeous? So this is pretty special. I like to come up here in the summer, sit down, have a glass of wine and just look at the view. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. There's something gone wrong with this gimbal today. It's wobbling all over the place. I'm really sorry. I don't know what is wrong with it. So apologies for the poor wobbling up and down of this video, but I hope you've enjoyed it.